Hello, Caldwell ISD. I'm Alex Salazar. I'm Assistant Superintendent here at Caldwell ISD. I want to take a little bit of time to provide you some information about what's to come over the next couple of months. As you know, April and May are the 2 months that TEA has designated, for the most part, to provide the STAAR test. The STAAR test is just a moment in time that we end up looking at student growth. Great opportunity for students to show us how much they have grown academically over the last year. I want to emphasize that STAAR testing, although it's important, isn't the only thing that we take into consideration when we look at a student's development and their growth. We also look at the physical component. That's why we offer so many things that are extracurricular and activities for students to be able to take part in. We also end up looking at their emotional health. We continue to look for ways to be able to help our kids develop as a whole overall. We look to develop the whole child. But one of the components is the STAAR test. So I want to be able to tell you some changes that are happening this school year that are different from last. First of all, just kind of let you know about how it used to be. Last year and previous years, STAAR tests were provided or given on specific days and for specific tests. That is not how it's going to look this coming year and probably for the foreseeable future. Okay? The way that what TA has done is they've allowed us a window of time to provide assessments to our children. Okay? So there'll be a begin date and an end date, and somewhere in the middle, your child will be taking the tests that are designated for them at that time. What that means for Caldwell ISD is we have a little bit more leverage to be able to look at our children and see what is in their best interest on when to take these tests. Okay, so that's the first thing that's changing. The second thing that's changing is typically our assessments have been provided on paper and pencil. Now they're going to be, for the most part, all online, virtual or through their Chromebook. Okay, this is also important just so that you know our kids have been preparing, our teachers have been preparing our kids to make sure that they are ready to take the assessments virtually. So this isn't going to be their first go at it. We've gone through and tested benchmarks using the online platform, so our kids are going to be ready to do their very best this coming season. All right, for you as parents, what is it that you should expect over the next couple of weeks from us as a district? The first thing that you'll do or expect is you should expect our principals or from the campus, you should be receiving a letter or some kind of communication letting you know just kind of what I'm talking to you about right now, that things are going to look different, that our kids are prepared, and that the tests are coming. That's the first thing. The second thing that you will receive, and some of you have already received it, that as far as when your child is going to take the test, you will be given the day and the time that your child will test prior to, so that you are able to talk to your child and be able to help them get the rest they need beforehand, get a good supper before the test date, and you are prepared to be able to coach them up and just encourage them before the day of the test. So you should receive all of that information. At the conclusion of this video, you will see a list of each test, the testing window that coincides with that test, and it will be divided by campus. Again, parents, we just want to thank you so much for your support and your continued support of your students as we continue on with the school year. Thank you so much.